Yes, baby. Where to take the first one? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And tonight, I'm going to talk about tonight's game one of the NLCS. You had the Atlanta Braves beating the Los Angeles Dodgers 3-2 on a walk-off single by Austin Riley in the bottom of the ninth, bringing in Ozzie Albies. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm gonna have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. So come get at me. Man, had to have it, yo. Huge win. Huge win, considering the fact the Dodgers basically this, with them having such a grueling 5 game series on the road against the San Francisco Giants, where they actually had to use Max Scherzer as a closer in that game. They went with a bullpen game tonight. Not, and they got a good bullpen. It's not like they were terrible pitchers that they sent out there, but nevertheless, they sent a bullpen game out there against Max Fried, who's been awesome. And for us to still to get this win is like a win we had to have, yo. Max Fried was solid. Wasn't his sharpest, but he still nevertheless the lineup he was going up against. I thought he did a good job. Giving us six full innings. Only surrendering 2 runs. Gave up a homer to Will Smith, and then I think it was Taylor that got an RBI hit also, but did a good job. Magic came in, did a good job, got out of a jam. I think it was the top of the seventh where they had a run on third and only 1 out, and he got Mookie Betts to pop up in the foul territory on the infield. That was a huge out, and then struck out the next guy. That was a big, big, big sequence in this game because you knew in this game runs was going to be at a premium. You knew that you didn't want to fall behind too much or whatnot because you knew that it was going to be very hard in this matchup to come across runs. So that was a big, big stop there. And also Will Smith in the top of the ninth inning. It feels good to not be the team that had a base running blunder. Top of the ninth, they pinch hit Bellinger, who I'm assuming I'm gonna just assume gonna start the next game with them having with us having a right-handed Ian Anderson pitching out there. I'm assuming he'll start over Pujols next game. But he pinch hit in the ninth, and that's similar. He killed us last year in Game 7 in the later in the game, and he got a single. Got a single to move the runners over, but Jock Peterson did a great job charging the ball and fired it in. And Chris Taylor had a base running. Chris Taylor, who looks a lot like Joe Flacco, by the way, who I realized, had a base running blunder, and we was able to get him out, to end the inning. And after that, I felt like I'm like, okay, we're gonna end it in the bottom of the night because we had so much momentum coming off of that play. I felt good, and Isaac gets gets the blue single, still second on just a great jump, and then Austin Riley, who's the hero of the night, brings him in with just a shot down the left field line and brings Ozzie in to score. Not only was he the hero because he got the RBI single, he also hit a solo home run earlier in the game when we were trailing 2-1 down the left field. I pulled it down the left field line, to tie the game up after Eddie Rosario scores in the first inning off of a wild pitch. Good win, man. Really good win. Good win. The only thing, my only concern from the night, we struck out a lot. Like, we can't be striking out 14 times. I mean, for goodness, Freddie Freeman went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Like, that's the thing. You got to put the ball in play, postseason play. You got to put, I don't know if it was just, they just pitched that great or if it was a lot of nerves, but whatever the case may be, excuse me, we're gonna have to do a better job at our plate approach. Coming up game 2 tomorrow night. But a win tonight we had to have. Ian Anderson going out there for us tomorrow. We're going up against Max Scherzer, yo. Look, I know he's been the most dominant pitcher in the second half of the season since he's been with the Dodgers. But I'm gonna say this for my Braves. The one good I do take about this matchup, us going up against Max Scherzer, is unlike a lot of teams in the NL West and all that, we've seen him a lot over the years. Like we are now, granted, it go both ways. He's familiar with us also, but we're very familiar with him. So unlike most teams, we have a chance to really get after him a little bit if we go up there with good at bats and a good plate approach. I mean, for me tomorrow, we gotta win this game, in my opinion. Look, to be honest, not saying that we can't win over there. Dodger Stadium has been a house of horrors for us the last few years. Well, except for the last year because we didn't play there. But the last few times we went there, it's been a house of horrors. We went there this year and got swept out the building. So for me personally, the good thing about having home field advantage is if you win all your home games, you win the series. You don't have to win any games on the road. So for me, going out there, getting a win over Scherzer tomorrow, taking a 2-0 lead, knowing that at worst case scenario, you gonna come back. Even if you're down 3-2, game 6 or 7 is going. They don't have to put you away at Truist Park. So for me, that's what makes game 2 so big for me is that you have an opportunity to go up 2-0 on this team, knowing that worst case scenario, you get them back at home again. So Scherzer is awesome, obviously, but we are NL East opponents. Seen him a lot with the Nationals. Let's go up there, use the information that we have on him, and get some key hits and go up 2 on his team. Because look, the Dodgers are good, man. They're really, really, really good. They tough to beat. But we got to get back at it tomorrow for game 2. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Atlanta Braves, MLB, and content from my other 3 teams throughout the year. Also, tomorrow and every Sunday from 10 a.m. Central to 12 p.m. Central, I co-host Big Time Sports Talk with host Mike the Bandit on the radio every week. Y'all download the ESPN 1420 app and come give us a listen. And also on Monday from 6:30 p.m. Central to 7:30 p.m. Central, I'm gonna do a live Q&A. Y'all come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live. Y'all should join me. It'll be some good stuff. Until then, y'all have a blessed one. Go Braves.